मेरा नाम प्रशांत किशोर है। बिहार के छोटे से गांव कोनार से आते हैं, सासाराम जिला के रहने वाले, और हमारी पढ़ाई लिखाई बिहार के सरकारी स्कूल से हुई है। जो बोरा छाप वाला स्कूल होता है उसी स्कूल से हम भी पढ़े हैं। 2011 से 2021 के बीच में मीडिया वाले बताते हैं कि एक चुनाव छोड़ दीजिए तो जिसका हाथ हमने पकड़ा, जिस राजनीतिक दल जिस नेता के साथ हुए वही चुनाव जीत गया। 2021 में बंगाल में चुनाव हुआ था, तब जब रिजल्ट आया हम लोग जीत गए। वो दिन घोषणा की कि अब आगे से जीवन में कभी कोई राजनीतिक पार्टी और नेता के काम ना करो।
India is a democracy, and at any point of time there is a protest, there is a rally, there is a padyatra going on. Like one with the Congress going on called Bharat Jodo Yatra, led by Rahul Gandhi and very senior members of Congress. That is in some other part of the country. But we are here in Bihar, and around on 2nd October there's another padyatra that began from here. It is not a pan-national yatra, it will stay in Bihar, but it will go on for 12 to 15 months. It will cover 3,500 kilometers in the name of Jan Suraaj Yatra. Now the face of Jan Suraaj Yatra is something that we are very familiar with. It is Prashant Kishor. Jan Suraaj Yatra, what it means is people's good governance. It is not Jan Swaraj Yatra, it's Jan Suraaj Yatra, to make it very clear. Now where we are standing right now, it is Gandhi Ashram in Bihar. This place has a very significant role in India's freedom struggle. Around a century ago, in 1917, Gandhiji began his famous Champaran Satyagraha here from this very ashram, and Prashant Kishor, over a century later, has begun another movement called Jan Suraaj Yatra. Why we are here is that the whole yatra that started around 5 to 6 days ago on 2nd October, if it is leaving any impact in this place, what do people think? Are they ready to accept Prashant Kishor? Because preparations had been underway for this very yatra since April or May this year. We'll visit Prashant Kishor, his yatra, people who attended it, and what do they exactly think about it. On 2nd October, Gandhi Jayanti, former poll strategist began his 3,500 kilometer long Jan Suraaj Yatra from Bihar, Paschim Champaran, 250 kilometers from the capital Patna. Traveling from village to village, some of which lack basic facilities of hospitals and proper education, his yatra, according to him, has 3 key pillars: Sahi Log, Sahi Soch or Samuhik Prayas, right people, right thought and collective action. With the symbol of Mahatma Gandhi, Prashant Kishor is once again getting ready to take a plunge into the crowded politics of Bihar, dominated by Nitish Kumar and Lalu Yadav for 32 years. Now we are again right outside the Gandhi Ashram in Champaran, and there's a group of people, and since we are in Bihar, there's always talk about politics. So we'll speak to them how was the rally and how things have been. तो अभी जैसे यहाँ पे प्रशांत किशोर आए थे, यहाँ पे काफ़ी कुछ हुआ था, तो उसके बारे में आपका क्या सोच विचार है?
2 अक्टूबर को आए थे, बहुत से समाज आया था, बहुत लोग थे और बहुत बढ़िया बात किए हैं। सारे हमारे कहीं के जानता हूँ, उनकी बातों पर खुश है, और यहाँ के बाद उस रात में चले गए गवना।
Once lesser known in the villages, Prashant Kishor is a talking point at Bihar's tea shops and nookers. Now where we are right now, Prashant has already crossed this place, he's already moved ahead. But we are again here to check how his impact, what do people feel about his visit and about his stay. पहले से जानते थे प्रशांत
जी? ना 2 अक्टूबर को जाने।
2 अक्टूबर
जी जी।
अच्छा, तो उनका प्रोग्राम कैसा रहा था यहाँ पे? जो
बहुत अच्छा प्रोग्राम हुआ।
अच्छा
जी।
और लोग जुड़े हैं?
बहुत ज़्यादा लोग थे, ऐसे लड़की सब था, लेडीज सब का था, टोटल आदमी था।
We also spoke to one of the volunteers whose father was assassinated in Bihar 34 years ago in the 1980s, who has now joined the Jan Suraaj movement. He had to flee Bihar at the age of 6.
Personally, I left Bihar in the 1980s when my father was assassinated when he was starting his political career. And he too, ironically, had come back from the US to start political work. So the situation made us, we had to flee. I was 6, my sister was 3, and left Bihar almost 34 years ago with very deep roots in Bihar, with dreams and aspirations of coming back to Bihar, but without a medium of how to come back. And Prashant Kishor and the Jan Suraaj movement, they are giving people like me a medium. They're giving a lot of people like me and people different from me a medium to get involved in politics. And I think that's the beauty of this movement.
The yatra will go on for 12 to 15 months. While most joinees walk from one village to the next, there are some who have also left their jobs to join the yatra. A practicing doctor has closed his clinic. A software engineer from Karnataka has left his job, and an NGO owner has come all the way from Rajasthan to Bihar to join the Jan Suraaj movement in the remote villages of Bihar. बिहार की जो राजनीति रही है उसमें दो बड़े नाम हैं, नीतीश, लालू, तो उस बीच में कहीं इनकी जगह दिखती है?
अभी देखिए, अभी नहीं पार्टी बना रहे हैं, अगर बन जाएगी और जिस तरह का इनका सोच है तो विकल्प दे सकते हैं, या हाँ विकल्प दे सकते हैं। जो लोगों में उमंग देखा जा रहा है, लोगों में भावना है कि बदलाव होता रहना चाहिए, तो अगर उस तरह का बात अगर आ जाए तो हो सकता है कि बदलाव आ जाए। ये जो है हम लोग ये नहीं कह सकते हैं कि 100% जो है हो ही जाएगा। अब आगे पूरा बिहार भ्रमण के बाद क्या होगा ये आने वाला परिस्थिति बताएगा।
और ये जो पद यात्रा है 1-1.5 साल चलेगी, 3500 किलोमीटर चलेंगे, तो ये संकल्प कैसा?
हाँ, मान लेते हैं कि 1 साल ना इनका चलेगा। 1 साल में यहाँ से जाने के बाद अब हमारे यहाँ क्या होता है, 1 साल में क्या क्या जो है चीज़ देखने को मिलेगा, ये तो बात की बात है। यहाँ से जाने के बाद बहुत सारे लोग आते हैं, बहुत कसम खाते हैं गांधी का, बहुत बात लंबा चौड़ा बात किया जाते हैं। यहाँ से जाने के बाद उनको गुजराती याद पड़ता है, कर्नाटक याद पड़ता है। जैसे चंद्रशेखर जी आए, पदयात्रा की एक कन्याकुमारी तक, और यहाँ से जाने के बाद वो प्रधानमंत्री भी बन गए। फिर प्रधानमंत्री बने तो फिर यहाँ वो आए तो यहाँ कुछ नहीं हुआ। प्रधानमंत्री बनकर आए तो कुछ नहीं दिए भी तिहरवा के लिए, और फिर हटने के बाद आए तो इस फील्ड में उनका सभा हो रहा था, कोई लोग अंदर नहीं जा रहा था।
प्रधानमंत्री हटने के बाद कोई नहीं?
हाँ, कोई नहीं। तो लोगों ने तो बहिष्कार किया। यहाँ के लोगों में सोच है कि हमारा अगर नेता अगर सही बोलता है तो सही है, तो उसका तो रिगार्ड देंगे, और जब वो सही नहीं है तो रिगार्ड किस बात का। यहाँ हम लोग बहुत नेता को देखा है। हाँ, हम लोग जसवंत सिन्हा को देखा है, यहाँ राजपाल थे जाकिर हुसैन, उनको देखा मैंने, उस समय तो हम बच्चे थे।
तो चंद्रशेखर के टाइम आप थे?
चंद्रशेखर के साथ साथ हम लोग थे। सारी कुछ हम लोग के साथ में बैठकर जो है भुजा चोखा खा रहे थे। हैं, वहाँ कुछ बिछाने की जरूरत नहीं था, इसमें पर्ती में बैठ जाते थे, उस बांसबारी में बैठ जाते थे। और जब प्रधानमंत्री होकर आए तो हम लोगों को कौन पूछा, वो तो 9वें वोट पर गया।
On a regular day of yatra, Prashant walks through villages of Bihar and listens to people's grievances, following which he halts at every 1 to 2 kilometers to address people. Men, women, young and old residents, including many without footwear, listen to Prashant carefully.
एक बार पूरा बिहार करे में करीब 3500 किलोमीटर पैदल चले पड़ी। अब 3500 किलोमीटर चले में 1 से 1.5 साल का समय लगेगा, और तय किए हैं कि जब तक ये पूरा नहीं हो जाएगा तब तक गाड़ी पर नहीं चलेंगे, हेलीकॉप्टर पे नहीं चलेंगे। यही नहीं, एक बार चलना शुरू किए तो जब तक पूरा कार्यक्रम खत्म नहीं हो जाए घर वापस लौट कर जाने वाले नहीं है। आपके बीच में ही रहेंगे। जहाँ सांझ हो गई कोई ये रुके के बाद, और जहाँ सुबह हुई कोई फिर चलेंगे।
Following a call to join him for 1 kilometer walk, some turn back but most walk ahead to join Prashant. However, The most popular thing about Yatra remains these yellow caps for which people are ready to even fight.
आप बिहार में जो स्थिति है बदलना चाहिए कि नहीं? आवाज उठाकर बोलिए। इसके लिए प्रयास जो कर रहे हैं, पदयात्रा पर निकले हैं, करना चाहिए कि नहीं? करना चाहिए ना? तो हमको आपका वोट नहीं चाहिए। अभी आपसे पैसा भी नहीं मांग रहे हैं, अपने नाम का झंडा बैनर पोस्टर भी नहीं लगा रहे हैं, गांधी जी का फोटो लगाकर चले हैं। आपसे इतना ही चाहते हैं कि आप इसको आशीर्वाद दीजिए। शरीर के बस का बात नहीं है कि 1.5 साल आप पैदल रोड पर चल दीजिएगा। जनता के आशीर्वाद से ही आत्मबल आएगा कि पूरा बिहार मत के अच्छा आदमी को निकाले। आपका आशीर्वाद चाहिए, आपका सहयोग इतना ही चाहते हैं। एक बार आदमी ठीक से समाज से निकाल लिए, अपने आप व्यवस्था सुधरेगी ना? तो एक अंतिम बात, अवेजा से यज्ञ हवन कुंड में 1 किलोमीटर यहाँ से आगे हमारे साथ जो चलना चाहते हैं चलिए। बारिश हो रही है, अगला पड़ाव तक आप हमारे साथ चलिए, इतना योगदान कीजिए। चलिए साथ में। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। आप आगे चलिए, आपके पीछे हम चलेंगे।
What convinces many, according to the villagers, is Prashant's way of reaching out to people on a padyatra.
हाँ, ये सही तरीका है, इसलिए कि जिस गांव में जाते हैं उस गांव में जो 25-50 लोगों से मिलते हैं। अब रह गया कि मिलने के क्रम में जो है कुछ उनके कार्यकर्ता जो है जो बाहर के लोग हैं, अदर स्टेट के लोग हैं, वो जो है सही संचालित रूप से लोगों को मिलने नहीं देते हैं। ये खेद की बात है।
Despite the Jan Suraaj Yatra being restricted to Bihar, there are other joinees who come from outside the state as well. Interestingly, there are some people who've come from across the country. It's not just Bihar where people are joining the Padyatra, there are people from outside also. So to talk about that, there's one such person with us. Could you tell us your name, please?
Well, my name is M. Mansoor Ahmed. I am from Tumkur district of Karnataka state, very near to Bangalore.
So what brings you here from Bangalore when he is not even campaigning for Bangalore or Karnataka or any such thing?
That's not the main thing, whether he campaigns or not. He is having his own identity throughout the world, I think so. Probably he is the best political strategist, analyst, who has made one to the people, who has made chief ministers, prime ministers of India. So connecting him is so difficult at those times. When he is to the ground level, he had made easy to connect people.
So what exactly pulls you here? Is it the ideology? Is it what he's doing, or Bihar in general? What pulls you here?
When we are going in rural area of Bihar, really there is no proper drainage, no sanitation, no hospitals, no roads. So he is concentrating on those things, and he usually says, "Meri katni par mat jaiye, meri karni par jaiye." We hope that he will do a lot by visualizing the things. He is just making the things gather what really the Bihar needs. Apart from that, his ideology is he is looking for right people, right thinking, and collective efforts. So if the people of Bihar cooperates, Prashant, definitely there will be a revolution. This Padayatra itself is a revolution in Bihar. People are cooperating, people are coming, people are plunging something like that. There are mass of the people are coming.
As far as the Yatra, the efforts are concerned, or what do you think of how does walking for 3,500 kilometers make difference by any chance? You can just go on road in a car or anyhow.
Well, he is not doing Yatra. This is the Padayatra. The name itself says this is Jan Suraaj. Jan means people, Suraj means their dream. So Jan Suraaj itself tells that, Jan Suraaj Padayatra itself tells that we will connect to the people from the market to the home, and we will let them the concept. We will let them what is Prashant doing, how Prashant, what image Prashant is having, what image Prashant is having, what he want to do to the Bihar. Really, he is having marvelous ideas which will bring revolution in Bihar.
Yatra that started from Dhamrapur. Now we are in the remote village of Dhumatal. Dhumatal, in fact, to put it very correctly, it's not near Patna. It's very close to the Nepal border. We are almost near the border, and we're just a few kilometers away from Nepal. But what you see behind me are a great number of chairs. They are empty right now, but minutes before, they were all full, and they were all women, old men, young men, and people throughout this village who came here and were listening to Prashant Kishor. He spoke in Bhojpuri, he spoke in Hindi. Padyatra ends right now, but Prashant's day continues because he'll be meeting other people right now. Behind organizing this big Padyatra lies Prashant's former firm IPAC, Indian Political Action Committee. In nearby cities, members of IPAC are busy preparing for the Yatra. In fact, their work started in the month of April itself, and since then they have barely been able to take a break. So I've heard that you'll have some committees. So tell us something about those.
Okay. So, जैसे जन सूराज ने कहा है that we have to find the right people from within the communities that the people we have to find the right people from communities that these people will represent. अभी तक जो standard practice है that you have a party office either in Patna or in Delhi and ticket आपको दिया जाता है. Sometimes you have to buy tickets. Jan Suraaj says that you don't need someone sitting in Patna or in Delhi to tell you who your representative should be. तो हर block में Jan Suraaj committees बन रही हैं. These committees comprise of people from within that community. 20 लोग, 40 लोग, and these 40 people are appointed, selected, brought together based on what the community thinks of them. These 40 people will then take the input of their community and propose names across offices, from ward level to panchayat level to MLA to member of parliament. And Prashant, with all his strategic experience and success, has promised that once these communities identify who these right people are, he will bring to bear his significant experience and skill set to make these people successful in an election. And I think that's a revolutionary idea, and technically not so, because democracy means you should find people who represent your the community.
A simultaneous machinery is also being built by Jan Suraaj Yatra's team and IPAC. A committee is being built in all the blocks with consultation from local people. This is in line with Prashant's call to choose people from amongst locals. This block committee will instead elect members of Zilla committees, and thereafter from them a state committee will be formed. This is Amogh Rohmetra and video journalist Satendra Singh reporting on ground from Paschim Champaran.